Okay, here we go. We'll just go down the list. A&W, All American Food. I've had this before, but it's been so long that I don't know if I can grade it. I kind of want to grade it just on the root beer. F tier root beer. I think A&W is not a good root beer. Maybe D. But I'm gonna say never had because I'm only going I can't base it off their root beer. Arby's, hate this shit. I think Arby's is the worst. I truly hate Arby's, and I don't know how people like that place. I haven't had it in a long time, but I don't like it. I really don't. Baja Fresh Mexican Grill. I have had this before, but not often. Maybe like once or twice, but I can't remember. I'm gonna put it in never had. Blimpie, I don't even know what the hell that is. Bojangles, F tier. I've had Bojangles a few times, never liked it. Boston Market, this is fast casual too. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna have to frame this a little bit because fast casual is a little, you know, fast casual is gonna be a little better than other food. What am I putting this up against? Panera's in here. Oh, you're cooked, Boston Market. But I do say Boston Market, I've had it for Thanksgiving before. Not at my parents' house, but I've had it elsewhere. And it's not that bad. I'll give it like a C. I also bought Boston Market, what are they called? What did we get today, Deb? We got chicken pot pies. Boston Market chicken pot pies from the store today. They better be good. If I go eat one and it tastes like shit, I'm moving this to F tier. I'm never getting it again. Burger King, horrible. Burger King is by far probably, Arby's is definitely the worst. Burger King is the worst burger place, I think, out of all of the burger places. Raising Cane's, I've never had it. Carl's Jr. is the same as Checkers, I think, right? So I've never had Carl's Jr., but I've had Checkers. I've only had the burgers and the fries. The fries are really good. They have curly fries. The burgers are kind of a greasy nightmare, but they don't taste bad. That's probably in like C. Chick-fil-A, the best. If you are going out to eat and you want fast food, Chick-fil-A is always a good option, except on Sundays. So it's tempting to put it in B because I think whenever you want Chick-fil-A, most of the time it's Sunday. I feel like it's so good that it doesn't even need, you know, it doesn't even need to be open on Sundays. Okay, Chipotle. If you would have asked me 5 years ago, I would have had Chipotle in the top tier for sure. No doubt, I was getting Chipotle all the time. But for the last like 2 or 3 years, it has been not good. It's been like very average every time I got it. I still like it, but it used to be so good. Now I go, they give me like a tiny ass scoop of rice, a little bit of chicken. Before, everything was stacked and it was good. Now, you know, they just don't care. They don't care about my food, and they should. Church of Chicken, I see this all the time, but I've never had it. Cookout, never had it. This is near us, actually. And this is in Georgia. It wasn't in Maryland. Deb always asks me, or tells me that it's like not that good. But I don't know, I still want to try it. Culver's, also in Georgia. Never tried this, but it freaks me out. I feel like everything here is just cheese. I'm in the way. Let me move to the other side. It's just cheese stuff, I think. Let me look at the Culver's menu. Let's see what they got. A butter burger. It doesn't look bad. But there's no fucking way it's coming out looking like this. Nah. I'm gonna have to investigate. You can't look up pictures. If I look up McDonald's burger or McDonald's menu. Yeah, right. My food's not coming out looking like that. Although McDonald's, I'll get to McDonald's. It's on this list. Del Taco? Ooh, I have fond memories of Del Taco. There was a time where I liked Del Taco better than Taco Bell. I don't like it better than Taco Bell now, but I still like it. Del Taco is probably, it's just so disgusting, but it's so good. Del Taco is basically B tier Taco Bell. No, it's still here. There's one actually near us. There's none in Maryland, but there's one near us. I haven't gotten it since I moved here. But I used to, when I worked out in Arizona, I would get back from my long 12-hour shift. I'd either get Chick-fil-A, Del Taco, or is it on this list? Or can I say it? It's on the list, so I can't say which one it is. All right. But Del Taco was a go-to for a while. I'm gonna put it in B. 5 years ago, it would have been an A. It would have been in the best category. I don't like that as best. I'm making this S tier. Denny's. There was a time, man, there was like, I've had phases of all these things, except the F tier. F tier is like a one and done. Actually, I've had Arby's multiple times and I've always hated it. I had Burger King a lot too. And Burger King was just always, you know what? It doesn't deserve to be next to Arby's. Comparatively with the burgers, it deserves to be, but like, I would still get Burger King. I would never get Arby's. Yeah, I hate Arby's. Big Arby's hater. Anyway, Denny's. There was a while where they had a really good jalapeno cheeseburger, and I was dating somebody once where we would only hang out. For some reason, we'd hang out like really late at night. And we'd be out at like 2, 3 in the morning, and then we'd go to Denny's. And it was also like a go-to for a lot of the MLG events. But it always it was like meh. You know, it wasn't great. But I would put it in, it doesn't deserve to be next to Burger King, I think. I'd put it in the same tier as Boston Market. I think if you asked me, do you want to go to Boston Market or Denny's? I'd probably go to Denny's. But it would be like I'd have to think about it. It wouldn't be an instant pick. All right, Domino's Pizza. It used to be my favorite big chain pizza place. Not anymore. It's fallen from the ranks. I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Not a big Domino's pizza guy anymore. They do have cheap pizzas though, which is nice. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's pretty good. I've never been to Dairy Queen and then was disappointed, but I don't go like, I feel like if I really like Dairy Queen, I'd go more. And if I'm ever thinking about like ice cream, I never think Dairy Queen. If I'm ever thinking about like a smoothie, I never think Dairy Queen. It's like an all around decent place for multiple things, but like not, but like not somewhere it's not a destination, you know? I'm not going like, yo, let's go to Dairy Queen like I would with like Chick-fil-A. I feel like it's good. If I end up there, I'm not sad about it. I'll put that in B. No, because I would seek out Del Taco and Chipotle. I wouldn't seek out Dairy Queen. I think I'm messing these up. I wouldn't seek these out. Let's see. Checkers. No, it wouldn't be in contention. I gotta move Checkers down. I need another tier. Yeah, that's true. Let's add a tier. How do I add a tier? Add a row above there. A. Okay. There we go. I think this is more accurate. I kind of like end up at Dairy Queen sometimes. I don't even know if Dairy Queen has burgers, do they? Yeah, this makes more sense to me. Checkers movement back to C. Doesn't deserve to be with Burger King. You think they do? Let me look. Dairy Queen menu. Burgers, you're right. I legit thought it was just an ice cream place. And like smoothies. Damn, they got burgers and chicken. There's no way their burgers are good. Alright, whatever. I'm putting it in B. I'll never get a burger there, but I will definitely get ice cream. Pollo Loco. Never had it. Firehouse subs? I've had Firehouse subs before. It's not bad. But I wouldn't be mad if I had to go there for a sub. Probably very Dairy Queen-ish. It's between B and C. I don't know. I haven't had it enough to be like, yo, this place is great. But there are like better sub places that I would rather go to. But I'm just not like that much of a sub guy either. Five Guys. This was the other Arizona restaurant, S tier. I love Five Guys. I think Five Guys makes great burgers and their fries are so good. And you get like a small fry, you're like, hey, can I get a small fry? They give you like 1,000 fries. Yeah, I love Five Guys. It's expensive as balls now, but like back when it was affordable, I used to get it all the time. Now it's like, if me and Deb go, it's like $30 something. But I love it. I love Five Guys. I always get the same thing. I just get mustard. That's it. Just kidding. I get mustard, grilled mushrooms, lettuce, jalapenos. Sometimes I get pickles. I'm always tempted to get barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce on... Oh, and I get bacon. Barbecue sauce on burgers is so good. But yeah, Five Guys, S tier for sure. Love it. IHOP? I'd say A tier. There's every once in a while, you know, I'm feeling IHOP and we'll go and get some. I never get pancakes there. I know it's the International House of Pancakes, but I always get waffles instead. But I've never had a bad meal at IHOP. It's always nice. It's better than Denny's for sure. Maybe it goes in, no, it's definitely better than Dairy Queen or Firehouse subs. In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger's down in the C tier. In-N-Out Burger is not good, but it's better than Burger King. When I go to In-N-Out, I don't like, it's just not good. I remember the first time I got it, I was like so excited because I'd never been on the West Coast before. And I went to In-N-Out, got the burger, and the fries are really bad, but everybody knows that. I got the burger, regular, because I didn't know anything. And then I posted it on social media, and then everybody was like, what, you didn't get animal style? You gotta eat animal style. And then I had it, and I was like, this is very not good. It was like just very average. It was like a frozen White Castle burger. And then I got it animal style and I was like, that's a little better, but it's still like Five Guys across the street. What am I doing over here? You know? Not an In-N-Out fan. Is White Castle on the list? It is. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is kind of weird. I would put, I've had Jack in the Box only a few times. And it just like never was good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like terrible. It wasn't Arby's bad. But I didn't think it was that good. It was like, okay. Jersey Mike's subs. I like Jersey Mike's better than Firehouse. But I wouldn't seek it out. It'd be a toss-up between these two if I had to pick a sub place. Jimmy John's. I don't like Jimmy John's bread. I think they give you way too much bread and not enough stuff inside. But Firehouse and Jersey Mike's are a little bit better than Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is just, I just don't like it. Jollibee, never been there. KFC, when I was a kid, I used to love KFC. This shit is abysmal now. It is like, you get like wet chicken. It's not crispy at all. The Colonel would be very upset at the state of KFC. I'm putting it in the F tier. It's like so bad that I would never, it'd be like, if I had to choose between KFC and Arby's, I would just drive to a different town. Because I just really, really don't like it. It's not good. Little Caesars pizza is whatever. I've only had it like once or twice. Probably in the same tier as Domino's. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably pick Domino's just because I'm more familiar with the pizzas. I'm guessing Little Caesars is probably better though, but I don't really know. Long John Silver's, trash. Long John Silver's is shit. I don't think there should be a fast food seafood place that exists. I just don't think you can do it and have good food. But I'm also like a fried like fish hater, so it's kind of unfair, I guess. I really hate like fish sticks. I think they're gross. And I love fish. Like, I love seafood. Seafood's my favorite. I would have fish every day of my life, but I would not want it fried. And if I did, I wouldn't want it from Long John Silver's. McDonald's. McDonald's. I'd say it's gotta be in the S tier for me. I love McDonald's. And it's mainly because their Coke is just so good. And like, sometimes you just want like a garbage ass, like the Coke. Yeah. Their Coke is so good. But like sometimes you just really want like a garbage meal, especially after like drinking. Oh my God, having a Coke from McDonald's after getting drunk the day before, it's so good. I kind of want to get drunk tonight just so I can have a Coke from there tomorrow. You put it in S tier as well? Yeah, that's where it deserves to be. McDonald's is the GOAT. This would be like, even with Five Guys in here, sometimes I'd rather go to McDonald's. Moe's Southwest Grill, this is whatever. I've had Moe's a few times. It's okay. I'd probably put it down here. Noodles and Company, I only had this one time. After going out, I had a crazy night in Baltimore. Crazy night in Baltimore with my friend. Yeah, that was, probably talked about it off stream before, but that was like the one time I had Noodles and Company, and it was pretty good, but I've never been back. So I'd probably put it like late C, you know. S Taco Bell. Hey, we're not at Taco Bell yet, you know. F everything else. Panda Express, S tier. I love Panda Express. I know that it's like not real Chinese food. I don't care. It's so good. I get the what do I get? Kung Pao? Yeah, I get the Kung Pao chicken, but I get it like I seek out Panda Express sometimes. Sometimes I really want it. I've only had it at airports and I never remember if it's good or not. It's probably good. I'm a big Panda Express lover, even though when I first moved here, so Deb's dad used to run like a similar style of Chinese restaurant, like a fast casual Chinese restaurant or whatever, and like a food court in a mall, and their competitor was Panda Express, so she would never eat it, and she'd be like, oh, I can't believe you're eating that, and then she started having it. She was like, this is pretty good. Panera, S tier. They're giving all of the S tiers right now. I love Panera. I think Panera's great. I don't care that they killed somebody recently with their liquid death lemonade. Their soups are really good. Their sandwiches are really good. You don't know what Panera is? Do they not have Panera in Canada? Panera's like a weird cafe kind of thing. We need to reevaluate our friendship. I like Panera. I think it's, I seek out Panera. S is like, S stands for I seek this shit out. I really like Panera. Oh, it's really good for when I'm sick. If I'm sick, I always want a Panera soup. I get the chicken noodle soup in the bread bowl. They have bread bowls. There's not many places you can get a bread bowl. But Panera, they got it. Papa John's. Papa John's is better than Domino's. If I had to pick a pizza place, for a while I was only ordering Papa John's from, like, if I was getting pizza, I was ordering Papa John's because of the pepper that they give you. I don't know. The pepper that they give you is way better than the pepper that you would buy in the store, like in the pickled ones in the jar. I don't know why. I guess they just dry it out a little bit and heat it up. It's delicious. Better than Domino's, but I put it in C tier. I like how they cross out the dude's face because he's racist. PDQ, what the hell is this? PDQ. Why is there a chicken on there? I guess it's a chicken place. I don't know, never heard of it. Penn Station East Coast Subs. It sounds like some Philadelphia thing. I've never had it though. Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut better than Papa John's and Domino's. It's going up in Jersey, near Jersey Mike's. If I had to pick between Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and Domino's, I'm going to Pizza Hut. I like their pan pizzas a lot. Yeah, their crust is really good. And I never, so sometimes I'll get like Domino's or Papa John's and their consistency isn't there, but Pizza Hut is always consistent. Every time I get a pizza from there anywhere, it's always the same. That's what I like. I like to know what I'm getting. Popeyes, this is an A tier chicken place in my eyes. I used to be a Popeyes hater until I moved here. Popeyes, maybe it's just Georgia Popeyes that are good, but Popeyes is very good, especially compared to KFC. KFC is garbage dirt chicken. Popeyes is, their spicy chicken is very good. It is inconsistent as a motherfucker because half the time I don't even get the right chicken. And a lot of the times they just give me wrong stuff, but it's like so good that I don't care. That it's like, whatever, I didn't get the spicy chicken. I don't care. The chicken's still good. Portillo's. I don't know what this is. Potbelly. I might have had Potbelly once, but I don't know enough about it to grade it. Qdoba. If I had Qdoba, maybe. Well, this was like. Yeah, Popeyes is so bad at getting an order correct. Think of the people. This is a way to think about this. Think of the people that serve you at Popeyes and compare that to the people that serve you at Chick-fil-A. Just like the people at Popeyes do not give a flying fuck about your order at all. I feel like Chick-fil-A would dive in front of a bus to save my order from getting hit by it. Qdoba, I've only had it like one time. I can't judge it. Quiznos. I used to eat it every once in a while, but I don't think I liked it as much as a Jersey Mike's or a Firehouse. You think it's F tier? I think it's better than Jimmy John's. I really don't like Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's should probably be an F tier. I would never go there. And I'll put Quiznos in D. Roy Rogers. Roy Rogers is, it's a chicken place, right? I used to eat here in my youth. There was like a Roy, does Quiznos still exist? I think Quiznos does exist, doesn't it? Quiznos. There's one in Atlanta. In downtown. Huh. I don't think Qdoba exists. Oh yeah, it does exist. There's one in Alpharetta. Roy Rogers. So Roy Rogers, they have, is this not, Roy Rogers was pretty poppin' in Maryland for a while. And I had it when I was younger, but it doesn't really exist anymore. So I would say F. I think it doesn't exist. I don't know. I haven't seen one since I was like 12 on vacation in Ocean City, Maryland. Maybe even younger, maybe like 8. Sbarro, I don't seek it out, but I really like Sbarro. I think it's better than Pizza Hut. It's too expensive. It's way too expensive. But like the whatever, it's not a calzone. They have like a pizza that's like a sandwich. It's like looks like it's like a pie, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Sbarro's got some good shit. Every time I go, they got something that I want, and it's always good. Schlotsky's, never had it. Shake Shack. I used to be a Shake Shack hater. I used to think it was not on the same level as Five Guys, burger wise. I have thought differently now. I put it up there with Five Guys. If you ask me if I want Shake Shack or Five Guys, I have to decide now. I don't just say Five Guys. And it's only because they have this one burger that has got like these peppers on it. It's called the Smokestack Burger or something. Better be life-changing for Shake Shack. It's life-changing for me. It's probably my favorite burger. Even better, like it's probably I'd rather get it than Five Guys most of the time. I think it's called the Smokestack Burger. It's got like bacon. I think they're peppadew peppers. I don't know. Whatever peppers are is so good. Their fries are too expensive and they suck. But their burgers are really good. Okay, Sheetz. Sheetz is A tier. Sheetz isn't that good, but it tastes so good when you're on like a road trip or something. And they're pretty consistent. I mean, they're consistently like decent. Actually, that's not even true. They're consistently okay. I'll put them in B. They don't deserve to be up there with IHOP. But they are great. If I ever am on a road trip or driving anywhere, if I'm looking for a gas station to just get a quick something to eat, Sheetz is always the go-to. Skyline Chili, don't know what the hell that is. Sonic, F tier. This place sucks. I've only had it a few times and every time it's been bad. Steak and Shake. I thought Steak and Shake was out of business until I saw one very recently, and it's very close to my house. Not that close, but it's like near-ish. I only had it like a few times, but it was all right. I would probably just put it in like D tier, because if you ask me if I wanted to go to Burger King or Steak and Shake, I'd probably say Burger King. And I don't like Burger King. Subway. This is tough. So I got a lot of sub places in the B tier. I got Jersey Mike's and Firehouse Subs. I don't know if I should put it in Subway in the A tier or not. Because if you would have asked me 10 years ago, it'd be an A tier. I was eating Subway all the time. But if I put it in the A tier, the only reason it's there is because of the Italian urban cheese bread. That's the only thing that it's like what brings me to Subway. That's like the only reason I go there sometimes. Because their subs aren't that good. I'll put it in B tier. It doesn't deserve to be an A just for Italian urban cheese. Steak and Shake shakes are pretty decent, but it's not Chick-fil-A cookies and cream. You know, I've only had a Chick-fil-A shake once. It was okay. I didn't get a cookies and cream though. That's probably my problem. Subway bread is classified as cake in Ireland or some shit because it's too sugary. Well, I like it. Keep it up. Give Subway a B, but I eat there more than any other place just due to convenience. Yeah, I mean, Subway is pretty convenient. Didn't say it was a bad thing. Yeah, I like it. Swenson's? No idea. This looks like something that existed in like the 50s. Maybe my dad knows what that is. Taco Bell, S tier, obviously. I get Taco Bell a lot. Huge Taco Bell fan. I think that I told Deb this. We were eating Taco Bell a couple days ago, and I told her, I don't think any, like, what are they called? The dudes that pair the wine with the food. I said, like, I don't know if any wine pairer dude could ever come up with a better pair than the chicken quesadilla and a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. It's just like so good. It's my favorite thing. A sommelier, yeah, that one. Oh, did he say that? Yeah, but Taco Bell, that is just so good. The Baja Blast brings me back all year long. I get the same thing every time. We got chicken quesadilla. I get like 2 to 4 Doritos Locos Tacos. Even though they got rid of the spicy Doritos Locos Tacos, I forgive them. I still like the nacho cheese, but the spicy one was better. The fire sauce is so good. Everything's good. Everything's always good. Deb always gets like 2 to 3 what are they called? The pizzas? Taco pizzas? I don't know what they are. Taco Cabana, don't know what that is. Torchy's Tacos, no clue. Waffle House? When I moved to Georgia, I had never been to Waffle House. And Deb was like, we gotta go to Waffle House. It's the best thing. It's so good. It is not good. Waffle House is not good at all. And it's not even gonna be A or B. I would go here maybe if I was in college and like I needed to have something to like absorb alcohol, and I would literally eat anything. But like I just don't like it. I don't get the appeal. I think it's awful. Their coffee's not bad. I mean, I'm easy to please for coffee. If you give me black coffee and it tastes good, I'm satisfied. They give me black coffee and it tastes good. Waffle House serves a bunch of stuff. I always get I never get waffles there. Maybe I need to get the waffles. But Deb doesn't get the waffles. She only gets like a huge platter of hash browns, and that's it. The appeal is that you can gauge how bad a natural disaster is by how many are open. Well, that's true for Florida. Here, you can't really do that. Also, I didn't realize that I say Florida weird until like maybe 2 years ago. And Deb pointed it out. Florida. I've always said Florida. Florida? I don't know. Wawa. Wawa's okay. It's not as good as Sheetz. I wouldn't be upset at getting Wawa if I'm like out on the road. But like I consider Wawa, is Wawa anything but a gas station? Like gas station food? Shit State, Shit Creek, and Penis Land. Or Penn Island, depending on what you think. Wendy's? I used to not hate Wendy's. Now I do. They have really, really good spicy chicken nuggets. But if you ever go and you order the spicy chicken nuggets, it takes them like forever. And you'll be waiting like 40 minutes for spicy chicken nuggets. So I just don't go there anymore. Oh, they do have, actually this isn't true. They do have one thing. They have a very, very good spicy chicken Caesar salad. If I ever wanted to get like a Caesar salad, or chicken Caesar salad, I'd always go to Wendy's. So they do have one good thing. So I can't put it next to Burger King because they have nothing that's good. No redeeming qualities. Wendy's at least has one good thing. But they did take it off the menu for a little bit, and I just got rid of it from my brain. And I haven't gone back since. But I think it's back. I don't know. Whataburger, dog shit. This was not good. This is one of those hyped up places similar to In-N-Out, but In-N-Out is a little better. I would put it down near in KFC land. I think it's shit. I think the burgers are ass. I would never go again. White Castle, I might have only been one time. I do get the frozen White Castle burgers sometime. Arby's and F, yeah, I think Arby's is one of the worst probably places I've eaten. Besides, I think Long John Silver's is worse. Actually, that's not true. I think Arby's is worse. I hate Arby's. They paid Debt for Hunger Kids S tier for that. No, I have Chick-fil-A hates gay people. I put them in S tier. This is about the food. This isn't about their politics. This is about the food. The food only. White Castle. No, what's funny is that I got rejected. I applied to Chick-fil-A. I got rejected from them in the phone screening, which has never happened to me. But this was for a software position. But like, it was very obvious that I had no desire to work there after talking to this person. She was like asking me about my like, not my beliefs, but she was like trying to circle around my beliefs. Cause you can't just like directly ask like what your beliefs are. But she was also like telling me that, oh, she'd be like, yeah, you'd have to shave your beard. Apparently they have to wear suits and you have to be clean shaven to work in Chick-fil-A, like in their office. I was like, hell no. I was like, I'm not doing that. Have you ever seen me without a beard? No. Look like a toddler. A big toddler now. I used to be skinny. Not anymore. White Castle. Okay, White Castle I've only been to like one time, like the real one. I've eaten a lot of their frozen White Castle burgers. And I like the frozen ones. The ones in person, I don't even remember if they were good. So if their frozen ones are like half decent, they're not even half decent. They're just, it feels like you're just eating to stay alive. It's just like you need something to eat and that it gives you some sort of dopamine. And I don't know why, because it doesn't taste that good. It wasn't like a full suit, but yeah, you definitely had to be clean shaven. And it was not work from home at all. You had to go in every day. White Castle is fine if you're okay with the highway robbery. I feel like White Castle would have been out of business if Harold and Kumar didn't come out. This is going in the probably D tier, because if you asked me if I wanted to go to White Castle, Bojangles, or Whataburger, I would pick White Castle. Wiener Schnitzel. I've never been here. I'd put it in F tier probably if I had eaten there, because I don't like schnitzels. I've never had one that I liked. Wings Over, don't know what this is. Wingstop? It's interesting they put Wingstop in here, but they don't have like Buffalo Wild Wings. I like them wieners. That's true. I do like hot dogs, but I don't like schnitzels. Maybe their wieners are good, but not their wiener schnitzels. So Wingstop. I used to think that Wingstop was the worst wing place of all time because I had a really bad experience the first time I had it. It was just, the wings were so bad. But I got them like in some shitty little town in Maryland. And I probably like knew the kids that worked there from high school. And it was not good at all. It was actually, I think the first review I ever left on Google. Because I hated it so much. I remember this. I hated it so much that I left a review and I'd never done it before. But then I had it again not that long ago. Around here, Wingstop isn't bad. Like, their wings are pretty decent. I would never get them over Buffalo Wild Wings. If Buffalo Wild Wings was on here, they'd be going a little higher tier than them. I don't even think Buffalo Wild Wings wings are that good, but they're definitely better than Wingstop. Except for the mango habanero. Oh, actually no, Buffalo Wild Wings is like hit or miss sometimes though. Cause like Buffalo Wild Wings sometimes it's just not good, but when they're good, they're like really good. There's like no in between. They either suck or they're really good. Maybe it's my mood. I don't know. Anyway, Wingstop is probably like B tier. Zaxby's. I don't know why Deb likes this place. This place is shit too. This is a D tier chicken place. I don't like Zaxby's at all. I've had it a few times now. I went there recently to get food for Deb. I say recently, it was like 8 months ago. But I don't like it. I have had A&W, but it was so long ago that I don't remember it. And I can't just put them on here for the root beer. Anyway, that's my tier list. If Crystal Burgers was on here, Crystal Burgers would be in the F tier too. That's another burger place. Crystal's is not good. Crystal's is like White Castle, but way worse than White Castle. There it is. Over this way.